About 200 residents impacted by flooding caused by the Volta River in Kpando Torkor, located within the Kpando municipality of the Volta region, are nearing relief as they get ready to move into a shelter facilitated by Citi FM and Citi TV. The construction is advancing smoothly and the project is scheduled for completion and handover by the end of December. Thanks to the generous contributions from devoted listeners and viewers of Citi FM and Citi TV, the rebuild phase of the Relief for Volta initiative has achieved noteworthy milestone. The building is currently roofed and the final finishing touches are in progress. Freduho has more in this report.
It is almost 7:30 a.m. here at Kpando Torkor, and you can see on my shirt, Relief for Volta. This is the second leg of the project we are embarking on, where we are building shelters for the displaced victims of the Akosombo Dam spillage. Don't forget, this project is taking place simultaneously at 4 different places. Talk of Tokpo in the Bonkatamanso municipality, the Adan project, which is in the Adan East district, as well as the new Bakpa, which is a whole community on its own, comprising a school, a market, a building for the affected victims, and a whole lot of auxiliary facilities that we are putting up in the Central Tong district. Now here in the Kpando municipality, we are specifically at the Kpando Torkor, where the project is coming up so beautifully. The men are embarking on this project. They are not sleeping. They are giving it their all. And we see them doing the work as is expected. We understand this whole project from ground to this level took them about 3 weeks. And here you see the men on the project. You see the contractor also around. We see electrical products coming in. The wiring will take place very soon. But let's do a quick tour of the facility, and we'll also get the opportunity to speak with the contractor on the project as well as some of the community folks. But now let's see how this building looks like. This is a very spacious facility that can contain about 20 people. From what I see, it is so huge enough, well elevated from the ground, and the plumbing works is also going to take place. You see the space has been made for electrification. We've seen the wooden pegs already knocked to the wall, and that tells you that this project is going to complete, and it will be ready very, very soon for commissioning. And this is how it looks like in one of the rooms. Now we see some of the workers who this morning are still working assiduously to meet the timelines set for them. Plastering is taking place in this room, and that is so beautiful. Aiko. How's the project going on? I mean, participating in this project, how do you feel about it?
Oh, I'm feeling good. Everything is going nice.
That is one of the masons slapping the walls with mortar, a mixture of cement, sand, and water that is trying to smoothing the wall and making it ready as early as possible. So almost all the workers here are giving it their very best. I see some gentlemen also here missing a whole lot of water. Charlie, how are you all? Everything fine? Nice. Let's go into the washroom and see how that place looks like. A very decent one, of course. I see the tiling on the wall. Oh, this is beautiful. The plumbing works totally done. The wall so smooth and beautiful. What a beautiful tile it is. Look at the wall. Oh, we have here, the toilet seat is going to be here. Another toilet seat is going to be here. So largely, this is just beautiful. I mean, we can only thank our cherished listeners and viewers for contributing to this whole project. And this is massive. Let's take a look at the second one. Again, we see what is taking place here? Oh, this is it. This is so nice. So one side is for the shower and the other side is for the toilet. I don't know how to even describe this whole project. For a project to start from the scratch for 3 weeks to get to this level, tiling and everything done, this can only be God. This is so beautiful and awesome. And it takes a whole lot of dedication, commitment, and deliberate efforts on the part of management of Citi FM and Citi TV in conjunction with our cherished listeners and viewers to get this whole project to this level. Aiko, how the work they go on?
Cool.
They go on well, eh?
Yeah.
Nice. But how many times you put the work in a day or in terms of hours before the work gets to this level so fast?
We do hard. That's why the work go fast.
If you say you do hard, what will be the meaning of hard?
We start work at 5 a.m. We close at 6 p.m. That's why the thing go fast.
Oh, that's nice. So, in your view, this whole project that you are also putting your hand in the labor aspect of things, what do you make of it?
I think the work is good. So far, so good.
That's nice. I mean, that sums it up all. So far, so very good. And you see them, all of them committed to the project. They say they wake up as early as 5 a.m. to start work, and they close as late as 6 p.m. And that is how come they've been able to manage for us to get to this level. We are going to now look for the contractor and then engage him. Where are we with the project?
We just finished installing the roofing sheets. We are yet to do wiring. I just brought the basins and the toilet bowls. They are almost done with the tiling works, so we'll be installing the toilet seats and the basins right away, as well as the doors, all today. And we will be doing the wiring and preparing for the ceiling works as well, and the inside plastering. Then for the outside, we are waiting for the facade to be done. We are waiting for the subcontractor to do the facade. Then we do the plastering as well.
How long did it take you to get to this level?
Okay, so we mobilized to site on 23rd November of this year, and this is where we've got into now. So from 23rd to today being 16th. That's how.
Barely some 3 weeks to a month.
Exactly. It's 3 weeks since we got to site, and this the stage we've got into, in the stage of construction. We are hoping that by next week we should complete the project and hand over. So that's our schedule, and we are working around the clock to make that happen.
Wow. One would ask, why at this speed? Obviously, we know people are displaced, they need shelter, but you are also giving it a certain level of commitment. Where from that edge?
Yeah, I mean, Citi TV is doing a great job trying to, get a place for these people to live. They are permanently displaced. So if we temporarily do this for them to have a place and a safe haven, then we don't mind. We will work around the clock and make sure we deliver for these people to have a good space. Then we go back to our space and also have a good living.
When we're coming, we're having that conversation with you. Where have you gotten to? Where are you at the moment? How frequent do you commute between this project site and Accra? More like 5 hours journey.
Yeah, so I come here mostly. I've been here like 3-4 times in a week. And my site engineer is always on site making sure everything is okay. So we always coordinate and plan. And we are still on schedule, and we are hoping to deliver by next week.
How did you engineer the project to this level?
By with the help of the architects, and then and also our internal team and all that. So we've been coordinating a lot. Like every single thing to the very last detail is like communicated and like agreed on by all of us. Yeah.
How many men do you have on site working? Do you have some locals joining, or all your men are from outside? How is it going?
Oh yeah, so like we brought about 13 men from Accra. Yeah, and then from the town to like we've got about like 6 to 7 people from the sites always coming to join us. Yeah, exactly.
That is impressive. Congratulations to both of you. If you said we are going to hand over barely in a week's time, what should we be preparing for?
By Wednesday, we should be preparing to paint. And we want to get it right in time before Christmas so that it will be like a Christmas gift from Citi to them. And that's why we are here every day doing that work.
I now get a picture where you are heading to. Christmas is just around the corner, and this is going to be our Christmas token to the very good people of Kpando Torkor. This is massive. Now, I see the architect around. Sum it up for us. How has the project been?
Okay, so thank you, viewers, for always supporting us with this project. 3 weeks ago, I was here on this site, and it's barely just a bare land with some. The contractor has really tried and done some good job. And looking at the rate at which they are working, the Christmas gift is indeed going to be a Christmas gift for the people of Kpando Torkor. It's moving per our schedule and per what we have discussed. Is doing everything on point. The construction method that he's using is very accurate, and he's doing a great job on site.
How difficult was it for you during the time that the people were displaced? As an assembly member, how were you able to coordinate affairs? And when the people were wailing, calling on you for help, how did you manage it all?
Yeah, it's a very big problem for us because it's an unexpected problem that happens. We don't know how to go by it. But through the effort of some philanthropists like you, we were able to see some relief items and then some certain things. Yeah, so we are grateful. But we hope there are a whole lot of things that will be coming so that we can let our people also feel at home so far as the project is concerned.
What do you make of this whole project?
This is like an answer to prayer. I mean, it's the speed at which this project has gone on is unbelievable. The quality of work and everything else has been very, very impressive. Yeah, so I'm very impressed by what I've seen so far. Yeah.
I mean, how much of a relief is this? We term it the second leg of our relief efforts, but to you as a leader of the constituency, how much of a relief is it to you?
It's a huge, huge relief. I mean, if you'd have time, you can go and see how people are squatting with friends and family, because some of the island communities were completely submerged. So this one is like I don't know how to say it. It's a huge, huge, huge relief where people can temporarily get a place to lay head without being in people's spaces. We are also thankful. And even for the fact that after the floods have subsided and everybody has regained their livelihood, we have uses for this place. We intend to use it as a vocational center. So it's a huge blessing to us. We are extremely, extremely grateful. We are extremely grateful for this.
You mentioned that the people are still squatting with other relatives and friends. Relief items that we brought in, I know may not last them that long. Who is now taking care of these people?
You know, we are still asking for benevolent people to assist. It's been very difficult, and especially on the parts of some of us who are seen as the leaders of the constituency. It hasn't been easy at all. As for Citi, Kpando will forever be grateful for Citi FM. I'm telling you the truth. We'll forever be grateful to you because you have really changed our lives and brought relief to us. We don't take that lightly at all. We highly appreciate it.
And by extension to our cherished listeners and viewers, for that matter.
and the people who have contributed to this noble cause. It's a good cause. And I tell you, God will really bless them.